I don't know whether Expensive Runner is a mechanized player. Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another COH2 on 1v1 cast. Today we are on the oldest of COH2 maps, or the most famous one at least. It is Company of Heroes 2. And on the north hand side we got Mr. COH2, better known as Expensive Runner, playing as the OKW faction. Immediately goes for the Grand Offensive Doctrine, getting access to the Panzer Fusiliers, Stuka Smoke Drop, the Infrared STG packets, the Panzer Commander, and the Tiger Tank. And on the south hand side, we got none other than F3riG. I would say this is an upcoming player. It's really doing some really good stuff on the automation lately, joined the latest tournament as well. He's playing as the USF. Also immediately went for the commander choice in form of recon support tactics. He has the raid tactics, the INR Pathfinders, the airdrop combat group, M8 Greyhounds, and of course the M83 cluster bombs. And first engagement on the left hand side. Wifeman tried to be sneaky there, but got bullied away. Yeah, Echelon is having the brilliant duty of capturing the right. And we do see Expensive Runner actually going for those Panzer Fusiliers. So as I've told in the past in one of my YouTube videos, it's always nice if you go for Panzer Fusiliers to have one Volksgrenadier squad. The Volksgrenadier is of course the unit that can build sandbags for the OKW faction. And sandbags are very important in winning engagements. Panzer Fusiliers a little bit more costly. And then the Volksgrenadier costs an extra 10 manpower. Start with 5 men as well. Can be upgraded with the G43 recon package. Give them access to 2 G43s and decrease their squad size by 1. Makes them a very durable squad, which is very nice. But it's a very expensive upgrade, and it also pops quite late as well. Wifey decided to close the distance here, and they are able to. Needs to run away fast, I would imagine. Meantime, there's a Panzer Fusilier trying to mitigate the cover, but still a couple models behind that Queen cover tractor. And the other side of the map, we got some more Panzer Fusiliers fighting. Getting ambushed now by the Riflemen. Looks like everywhere, F3riG is the one that's winning all the battles here.
Supply hub Keta is ready for orders. Ready to execute.
SWS half track is out. Now I'm curious to see whether we're gonna get the battle group or mechanized.
Enemy has cut our supply chain.
On the other side, for F3riG, we got the lieutenant, and it's followed up with a 50 cal, so no fast M20, which you often see versus OKW. Probably not, because the Panzer Fusiliers immediately have access to the GPG-40 anti-tank rifle grenades, which have a better range than the Panzerfaust counterpart that the Volksgrenadiers have. So you can't get too close with the M20. Still no upgrade.
Reinforcements in. Welcome to the death factory, boys. Stick with me and you might just get your men covering the approach.
So triple Panzer Fusiliers
line just got cut off.
versus triple Riflemen. And it is going to be the battle group headquarters. big push on the right hand side here. 50 cal is already set up. But nice green cover positions for the Panzerfuzis. Yeah, has to run. Especially in the early game, just win out on the closest engagements. It's because of the M1 grants. Same goes for this lieutenant. Of course, has a Thompson model. And once they close the distance, they'll do quite a bit of damage. So at the moment, OKW getting pushed off the field everywhere. Nice stream premier here though. Can I get another model? I'm not able to capitalize any further. And the mechanized platoon command post is coming up. Ooh, actually some mine going down.
We're losing a capture point.
Taking out 3 Echelon models. The Thompson model is still firing. I mean, a lot of models drop there, but not the model you kind of want to drop. Which is that Thompson model. Now you can upgrade these Panzerfusiliers with the Panzer Strikes as well, which removes their anti-tank grenade. They do keep the Model 24 grenade though, and they only stick on 5 men. So flak after coming up, Stuart at the same time as well. And we see one recon package coming up. Slow healing yet. Medical supplies have been used. So I think the early game at this moment in time is in favor of F3riG. Let's see if it shows in the trades as well. Trades actually equal. Didn't expect that. Expected it to be in favor of F3riG. He does have the arguably better light vehicle out now though. Here comes the flag. He has to pioneer with the STGs at the long range. Not going to be ideal. And he is getting the Shrek combat package. Stuart going through the sensor. Got 50 cal taking the house. And it's going to be a very annoying position to break now. Oh, watch this. Oh, no, not yet. Reacted in time. Got it going backwards.
The Americans have cut our supply line.
Capture complete. Standing by.
And now, Expensive Further needs to find a way to dislodge the sensor position. F3riG. 50 cal plus Stuart. Very strong. Can't push that with the flak half track, because either will kill it. He does have access to the smoke bombs though, so could just drop smoke on it and then close in with infantry. That might be the play.
What the hell? Where's that coming from? Taking fire! Point captured! The enemy is
Shreks will kind to get close, get a shot in on the Stuart, but Stuart decides, nah, ain't gonna happen, buddy. I missed its shot as well. Keaton to deal with the Stuart. Meanwhile, healing has been acquired and the weapon racks have been unlocked. Oh, this is not manpower we want to lose. Tried to push in on the 50 cal, managed to force it out. Oh, and AT gun misses. But has the snare ready, so decides against pushing. Oh, and the 50 cal is not in range of the flag. That's the run. I think it just ran out of the incendiary up in the armor piercing rounds. Oof. So a lot of hectic engagements going on at the moment. Oh, disgusting shot there from the steward, taking out 2 models there. Map control wise is in favor of F3riG, and he has access to those M8 Greyhounds, so he could get one and then just try and go for an all-in, close the game out early. Let's see what he's going to do. Bars have been unlocked, right?
A capture point is under
So we see
attack.
Zooks. What's that? That's double Zook. And we see bars now. A bar and a Zook for the lieutenant. It's a little bit silly upgrading the bazooka when you can just pick it up as well. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. But hey, what the heck.
A capture point is being overrun.
And expensive runner struggling to get some map control. Going for the ISG now. Probably gonna use it to smoke that 50 cal. Oh, can you hop in the building and get a shot off? And it does. A nice homing rocket towards the steward. You wanna keep that thing off the field as much as possible. And a smoke drop on the 50 cal. Oh, there's a Zook in here. Needs to watch out with the flag. Grenade gets thrown as well. Oh, good targets on the Panzer Fusiliers. Oh, this actually has a tough retreat pad, but not able to get any more. Meantime, big push in the center. Oh, hops back in there. Now needs to get it out alive. Same goes for this Panzer Fusilier. Focus fire on the Panzer Fusilier. That's negative cover here. Panzer Fusilier goes down. It's a big loss. That's the first pickup of this game.
Supply line just got cut off.
And I think Expensive could do with some extra suppression of his own accord. An extra MG perhaps. He seems to be slowly stabilizing a bit.
The enemy is
But we see
overrunning one of our
more
capture
and more
points.
weapon upgrades coming on the USF side. Well, there's only one upgraded infantry battalion yet. More expensive runner. And the flak half-track hasn't been able to do much. Okay, so there it is, the MG34. And F3riG is going for another 50 cal. It's going to be super annoying, locking down the map. I think he's already tacking up as well to the major. Only about 2 good minutes away from a Sherman. Map control has been amazing. Oh no, Zooks have found. Oh, double connection. Does he smoke? He smokes, yeah, just in case. Oh, the leak is even here on the negative cover. Can he suppress that squad? He does manage to get the suppression off, which is good. And also needed. All hectic engagements going on. MG34 being pushed by the steward. He's gonna eat a snare. Lots of low models. Of course, on the right hand side, not doing anything. And I think you can just keep dancing and angling around this. Sit behind the house, never really get it. It's the flank of the Regaton was secure.
Crowds are taking one of our points.
Oh, there's the Shrek in the front. Regaton in the back. Shrek in the front. Oh, and now the tables have turned. I think he could even hop in the house for this. Oh, cluster bombs. Interesting decision. And the cluster bombs killed the steward. Also eliminate the gun crew over there. And there's already a Sherman in the build, so really needs to get this Raketen back under control fast. Oh, and the rear Echelon sneak up on the flag half track, taking it out as well. Quite a disastrous turn of events here.
Taking effective HMG fire!
Probably wise to barrage this house just to get rid of it. It's been quite a nuisance. Expensive runner himself, 70 feet away from a vehicle. But still very little weapon upgrades. He's getting the another one. Needs to set up his MG. Oh, nice grenade there. Takes out a couple medals. But the door is wide open. Sherman out in the field, not being sent up to the front yet. Can of course get the juicy 50 cal upgrade. There's no reason to not get it. And the HE shells. Doesn't have to worry about enemy armor yet. Yeah. Not looking too hot here for expensive runner. F3riG controlling the map. Oh, HE shell going in on the low health stream Pioneer, but misses its mark. And double fuel control coming up for F3riG. He has been doing decent work on the VPs already. Down to 350. Nice bit of light cover crushing. Now he takes control of the heavy cover here. Gonna lead to some instant suppression. Expensive runner desperately needs to focus on probably just try and get one side of the map under his control. Let's focus on this, get that fuel. He needs to get the P4 out to be able to start dealing some damage himself and deal with the tanks.
75mm gun carrier ready.
And second vehicle already out, the M8A1 motor carriage. 50 cal looking on as well. Expensive runner is in all kinds of trouble now. Has to deal with two vehicles and a whole bunch of strong infantry. All of them have a good amount of bars. He is forced to go into double Raketen, but those are very vulnerable versus the M83 cluster bombs. With this map control, he has enough munitions for that already in a minute. And now there's even a Scott barrage on the Schwer.
Enemy forces now have 300 points remaining.
There's the Raketen setup on the Sherman. Gets a shot in. And that's the major artillery. Oh, he has to run through that. Ooh. Probably lucked out a bit. Oh, what a Echelon also surviving. Just about that. I mean, expensive for the fighting hard to just get about out of his base.
Capture point is being overrun.
Not gaining a lot of ground in the process so far. He needs that 14 field to get that P4 out, which is the ultimate goal here. P4 to come back. Triple cap is on though. It's gonna be tough. I need just to get 2 standard points under control. Raketen is here. He's gonna pound on it. And F3riG can already get the counter out to the P4 as well. It's gonna be tough. Now there's enough munitions for the M83 plus the bombs. I mean, I see a good target. I just said it, and here it goes. He's retreating everything. Is he going to be in time? He is going to be in time. Quite forward. Only loses one model. It's a big setback. Has enough fuel now for the tank. Oh, the Sherman is misrallied.
Enemy forces are now down to 200 points.
We don't see a P4 in the build yet. He already left, it seems. Well played to F3riG here, showing some nice aggressive plays, closing the distance fast versus OKW units, went to the early game engagements, and then taking the map control with those 250 cals, and the Steward taking control of that center position was huge. Expensive runner losing one of his sponsor facilities early really cost him a lot of control. Went for the league, which 0 kills, that one, but 0 kills. Probably could have been a lot better if he had the MG34 before he got in the league. So he just has an extra suppression platform on the field. Yeah, well played to F3riG, and good luck to them both in their next games.